know you. Are there two of me?
Of course not. You're unique.
What's unique?
It's a word Mum uses to describe me. It means there's only one of you, so you're special. We all are.
How?
We all look different. We all sound different.
La la la.
And we all behave in different ways. But I believe we do all have a soul.
What is a soul?
That's difficult. Different religions think about their souls in different ways. I learnt about it in school today. This is a picture of what I think the soul looks like.
What do other people think?
Why don't you come with me and find out?
Zippity-zip, let's go on a trip. So, what is the soul?
I'm a humanist, and one of the things that means is that I don't believe in things like souls. I don't believe that I have a soul, and I don't think the idea of souls really makes much sense. When we think about ourselves, about who we are and what we are, everything that we know, everything that we understand makes sense only when we're part of our bodies. We are minds inside bodies, and those two things are completely linked. There's no evidence for anything like a soul which could somehow be separate from our bodies and from ourselves, and which could survive after we die.
As a Sikh, I believe that we do have souls, and a soul is a spiritual light that is in our bodies, and it keeps the body alive.
As a Muslim, I believe that all mankind have body and soul. Our soul is who we are, and it helps us do all the right thing.
As a Christian, I believe that we've got a soul. I believe that God created each and every one of us, and He gave us that soul. It's who we are. It makes us individuals. It makes us all different. It helps us to be happy. It helps us to be sad. It helps us to care and look after those around us.
I'm Jewish, and I believe that every person has a soul. And in Hebrew, a soul is called neshama. And a soul is a very important part of who you are and how you live your everyday life. It's also given to you by God.
As Hindus, we definitely believe that we have a soul because it guides everything that we do. We liken it to having a little spark of God buried deep within us, which links us not only to Him, but also connects us with each and every one of us, and also with all His creation.
That's a bit like what Sikhs believe, isn't it?
Rather than soul, Buddhists like myself, we talk about consciousness. So consciousness is that part of being human which isn't physical, which means it's the part of us that you can't touch, you can't see it. So it includes things like your thoughts and feelings, wishes, memories, dreams.
Does that change how people behave?
Our soul helps us make better choices every day, so we get more reward on the Judgment Day.
I try to do lots of good things in this life because I know it will bring me more rewards in the world to come. But that's not the most important reason. For me, it's most important that we're good on this earth because it makes life much better for everybody.
So we believe that our souls came from God, and now they are stuck in a cycle of life after life after life, and we're trying to break away from that cycle and go back to God. And the only way to do that is by living a good life.
As a Christian, I believe I'm created in the image of God. I also believe that Jesus died on the cross to take the punishment for the bad things that I do. He's shown me so much love, and that's what encourages me to show love to others, to follow Jesus' teachings by treating everyone fairly, by loving everyone no matter what.
Well, because I believe my consciousness can be improved, I do my best every day to try and practice good things like being more patient, being more kind, and being more calm. And because I believe my consciousness is going to carry on when I die, that means it's going to affect what kind of life I have next time. So it's really important what I'm doing right now.
Our belief in the soul guides everything that we do. It makes us realise that we should do as much good as we can and try and not do too much bad, because we will carry that forward into the next life.
I believe that when we die, that's the end. That means we don't get any second chance at life to do the things that we want to do or to be the sort of person we want to be. And I think that that makes this life we're living now all the more special and all the more precious, and gives us a sort of duty to live it well, to treat other people well, to treat ourselves well, and to make the most of it while we can.
Time to go home now, Blue.
What's this?
That's my poem about the soul.
When a person leaves this world behind, a part of them remains. Although invisible, it still exists. It's something called the soul. Some believe it floats to heaven to find a place with God, while others believe we are reborn and its journey carries on. Then there are those who believe there's nothing more, just memories of the people we loved. But whatever our belief about the soul, there's something we can all agree. Each one of us is special, each one of us unique. Can I keep this as a reminder of my visit?
So what did we learn today then?
Well, today we went to school and we learnt that some people believe we all have a soul, which is the part of us that lives on after we die. Some people believe that if we behave well in this life, our souls will be rewarded after we die. Other people, like humanists, don't believe we have a soul, but they do believe that the things we say and do will live on into the future, affecting the lives of those we meet. That's because we should be trying to make the world a better place now.
What are you doing, Blue?
I'm just checking I'm still unique.
Good night, Blue.
Night, Charlie.